Challenger. They walk I'm a case where you want a challenger me, I can Ghana BG and the local. I may 18 years. They walk out any may and I mean by game of Yamonia. They are registered for a Asha picture. They were one at tree. Can look on Yana and yet be out in fire who couldn't Ajalim Yan. Not true. But you don't we are privileged to have in our midst the former deputy chief of staff. He is here with Mr. Champion. They are on monitoring visit. They want to see how you are doing, how the process is going, your enthusiasm, and your view in registering. So they came to Krowor without saying hello to you. So Mr. Ujanji is here to say hello to you all.
And the station in which some of the participants are, but all said and done, at the end of the day, your presence, your registration, your vigilance now end on the 7th of December. All the best. Keep the spirit up. Keep going.
They want to see or monitor how the process is going in terms of organization, DC's processes and all that. So once they visited the center, they can't do without saying hello to comrades. So Chairman and I thought it wise, as we did the last time, to gather here for us to retrieve a work. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Gathering here and for the spirit that you have put into this registration. We are very, very proud of you. And we know that with the steps you've taken, victory is coming. You don't have to be distracted by the things that people are doing. If they've got their dog fight to fight, we should let them fight. But we must focus, concentrate, and register as much as possible. Control yourself, avoid interferences with fighting here and there, avoid it. And just concentrate. Let us win this massively once and for all.
Thank you. What I want to say briefly is this. In situations like this, there are one of two things we can do. We can focus on the challenges we are facing and lose the end result that we have in mind. On the other hand, we can put all challenges aside, we'll push them aside and focus on building the foundation that will help us get the results we want on the 7th December 2024. I've been in touch with so many constituencies across the country in other regions. Talk to some in Bono East, Oti, Northern region, and so on and so forth. We were sharing a video on Samoa, and that's my constituency. And when he looked at it, he said, wow, people are going through this. And yet, when you see the motivation of the people is very high. Very high. Wow. Because we don't want to lose any program at 7 December 2024. So I just want to say, keep the spirit up. And well done. And well done to Honorable. Thank
you. Once we are gathered like this morning, I had the pleasure of being reminded by my deputy youth organizer, Reeby, that it was exactly 3 years ago, today, 27th of September, when we launched our campaign. And that launching gave us the historic victory, massive win that has never occurred. It actually lifted my spirit and it gave me hope that the one that is coming, the victory that is coming, will be greater. So I want to use this platform to appreciate each and every one of you for the role you played, volunteering to bring victory. Not victory for the NDC alone, but for the people of Ghana. Exactly. We wanted the top and the down. We wanted to go to the Flagstaff House and then maintain or retain our seats. But God spoke. And we've learned more lessons being in opposition. And I know coming into power in 2024, by the grace of God, we'll do better. Bravo. Let's keep hope alive and keep trusting God, who gave us the victory and has said that the latter glory will be more than the former. Let's trust Him that the glory that is coming will be more than the
Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. Cadence will go, cadence will come, but the revolution has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay.
It is our turn to shine and brighten our respective colors. Others have done their part and they have brought the party this far. Let us also rise to the occasion and make sure that the NDC in our hands is stronger than before. God Medase Niedika Mechia Krowor for nyina Minchia ye nkwala omoatu omohwesi wo say in spite of the harsh conditions the delays in the processes ni bibia no omo betna si enya abutre a register pese me do mo ase na menda me constituency and branch executives and all members omo a volunteer say omo beboa ma process no akoso mame so menda ye mpenya yenya no ha Mr. Ujanji oye former deputy chief of staff omo ba round say na ahye ye nkura enti mepese meda obia ase ne wo mu ni say ye starting process no we had lots of issues. It's not as if the issues have been resolved, but nkakra no one of them and say one we had an average of 300. Say we were expecting say at least a day we be register 300, but we share process now we've not been able to meet that target yet. Sesi Accra there are slowed down, and it's as if you drew 200. They are 200 and something. They are lucky. We are not able to progress further. But I'm trusting God. Say, will be able to catch up and then make up for Nyayentimi and where Krowor rights, Nkwalani rights as citizens to get registered to exercise their franchise, but sanya nyama considerable right more na koba ne say a treaty right it is a privilege, which should not be the case. Ye bonfire say will respect the right fully as their right, and then any impediment work on mono ye be yi free ho sanya be ya process no betimi akoso, and it's not been too smooth, but so far so good. Misunderstanding. Say Krowor say be koso. Once in a while it will pop its head, but one way or the other between the various parties, the security and others, we are able to resolve them. We'll be able to register everybody who needs to be registered before the process ends. I doubt, greatly I doubt, because Ushe Accra say a dear machines near 3 and I did register and Kaubon say tem, but because machine no 2 no a slow process no, until that is what is I doubt greatly. In foundation wide they will not be able to. Krowor Hanso no dear, I have my doubt, because Nkwalani be brave especially Yama Kwen if you be more free school ever until every day they are trooping in. What will happen is if there is no extension, no more na say microphone to me register, they have no choice but to live without getting the opportunity to vote in the district level elections. Me pese me sure munkura say nyomo no, it is one of the steps to show say they are citizens. One of the steps to show say they are mature to take or participate in decision making, especially when it comes to picking or electing their political leaders. And minimum say enye easy sir, but the way they've exercised patience so far no, omunko so anya sa abotre no, na adibi wo ho ya mpanyifo anaso obi na atro aka say no right has ever been given except the one that is demanded. Now who demand bibia? You don't sit down and demand, but you take steps, you take action, and then you demand for it. And to mess wrong, they are doing the right thing by taking a step to come here, because obviously it's not going to be further decentralized. It's one step to show say ampa omani abre say person we are responsible citizens. Can defer and as leaders are political and all others. We are here to support them to make sure say their discomfort is not too much for them to bear, but we will support them one way or the other to have a smooth process. We are with them. We are their support base every step of the way. They should let us know because bibiba will jojo and not fight. At the end of the day, no, ni that's to say, yen sabekano, nyame ebemana bemu. No mudi omu first vote, no, Ashra me Agnes na Momo Lartey, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, nia eyom dreams as youth, nia eyom aspirations as youth, no. There's no better president who can partner them for the realization of their dreams and aspirations than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama come 2024. Na efinso no being here no enye nia me beka say me ba meye, but they have seen say even in opposition I'm putting in maximum effort, maximum sacrifice to make sure say omuso omuye yendache no we don't lose our future by neglecting them. Until omu say every step of the way no me some send ebeya yebetumi etu anamo a was say yetu. I appreciate them all. I appreciate everybody. We've had several challenges. When it's in doubt, sometimes I remember a couple of days ago somebody was challenged and the person had to go and bring the bed set. Or the bed set, we realized that she was even 21 and not your friend is saying 18. It's who share the panel body and stature and the judge, you will make mistakes. That is not to say there's not been such incidences where we will have Nkwala and minors, because the challenges in terms of nationality and age, is more than 20. I think we are around 29 or so, which is huge. But after the challenge, the committee sits. As we speak, I hear the proceeding is going on upstairs. Until they are able to clear them once they prove what is being alleged, and correct. Until it's ongoing.
I know, and I've been in touch with, not physically being there in person, by being with them on phone, the PCs, and so on and so forth, party members on the ground. The enthusiasm from our members is so high. It's so high that they are not going to take they are not going to major in the challenges, but they are going to use their energies so as to give them the basis, the right to be members of the public who will vote on the come 7th December 2024. Across the country, one thing that is common is that there are several challenges, I'm afraid, Honorable, that may be more than what I'm seeing here. Especially where we have island police stations. I've been in touch with Afram Plains. I've been in touch with constituencies in the Bono East. I've been in touch with constituencies in the Oti. I've been in touch with constituencies in the northern region, where people have to be ferried from their from the islands to town, and when they get to town and they are not able to get registered, they are expected to sleep. Now, who bears the cost? And they are expected to be fed. Who feeds them? And at the end of the day, so many things. But I want to thank our MPs, our PCs, our party folks across the country in all these regions for the good work that they have done. But another thing I want to mention, as you are aware, this election registration should have been done in 2022, and now. So the backlog puts a lot of pressure on NDC and everybody else. But we will not focus on the challenges. We will focus on what will give us the power to show our vote come next year, 7th December.
Inshallah, your name and your position.
My name is former Deputy Chief of Staff. You're welcome.
system.